Hey, what's going on folks, my name is Gray, this is Video Holocaust, and today I look at a film based on one of Asia's most popular comic books, which isn't Japanese, it's not even manga, it is in fact manhwa, or Chinese comics. It is Wing Shing Ma's truly spectacular martial art action adventure, Storm Riders, which is considered, rightly in my opinion, a true classic. But what about the 1998 live action adaptation? Is it worthy of bearing the Storm Riders name, or does it fall flat on its arse? Let's find out. Now there's a backstory to this film which many of you may not be aware of, because by the mid-1990s the Hong Kong film industry, partly by the exodus of its biggest stars to America with the 97 handover looming, but mostly because of the rampant piracy of local films, collapsed, and even now has not truly recovered. But Storm Riders here bucked that downward trend and ushered in a new wave of CG heavy movies, because even though all these movies were still being pirated and most had already seen them, many chose to see them again on the big screen. I mean, check this out. Storm Riders grossed 42 million at the Hong Kong box office, while Crouching Tiger here only grossed 15. The story of the film is a highly condensed retelling of the comic, but compensates for that by having two of the hottest stars in Hong Kong play the leads. Arron Kwok, one quarter of the so-called four heavenly kings of the cantopop world, plays the mean and moody Wind, while Ekin Cheng, then a recent graduate of the Keanu Reeves School of Acting, plays Cloud, and is completely absolved from blame for his poor acting on account of starring in the greatest film series in cinema history, the Young and Dangerous franchise. Mwah. Not that I'm biased or anything. This film may be no classic in the wuxia genre of Chinese swordplay movies, but it still has an ace up its sleeve in the fact that the name that adorns the back of the director's chair is none other than that of the man who would later helm the truly spectacular Infernal Affairs trilogy, Andrew Lau. But more importantly, he would direct every film in the Young and Dangerous series. In fact, many famous names are attached to this movie. Danny Pang, who along with his brother Oxide would shoot many classic movies from Bangkok Dangerous to the critically acclaimed horror The Eye, was this movie's editor. Also, to play the main villain, they recruited none other than the man, the myth, the legend, Sonny Chiba. Overall, it comes down to whether these movies made in the CGI boom of the 90s and are very much of their time have any relevance today. And in the case of Storm Riders, yes, the special effects are jarring and at times look like they were mocked up in a PlayStation 1, but I saw this film when it was new and it looked laughable in places then. But what I will say in this film's defence is that everyone involved gave it their all. It really does feel like a labour of love. So if you can handle the borderline hilarious CGI, then Storm Riders is a highly inventive and largely faithful adaptation from a much loved comic book. And I'm not afraid to admit, I love it. So folks, this has been my review of Storm Riders, a movie that I know a lot of people don't like, but I don't know, I consider it to be something of a guilty pleasure. So anyway, let me know what you thought in the comment section down below, and don't forget to also share, like and subscribe. So, my name's Gray, this has been Video Holocaust, I'll have some more videos up soon, thanks for watching.